Okay. Oh, he's still green. He's gonna be so mad that we didn't bring him any. He looks much worse than before. His flesh hangs loosely and sores have eaten away patches of skin at his joints. He looks at you with a strange glimmer in his eyes.
Flesh.
He seems to have forgotten about you for the moment. Let's see if we can fix him. No, no, no. Okay, so when you speak to him again, he goes for you. Jagged Adra pillar rises in front of you, encased in stonework and run through with copper veins. The panel is covered with runes, which you can now understand. You recognize words for end and for hold. The dial is currently fixed on hold. You also recognize by an description that the manner in which you turn the dial is a means of throttling the device. Choose end. As the command words leave your lips, the dial sinks into the Adra under your hand. Something like a thunderclap sounds overhead. The glow fades from the machine as it falls dormant. Finds Bay, major positive. Now, is he going to be fixed, or is it like... Is it unfixable if they're zombies? Was that the right thing to do? Oh my god, we did it. I want his help, I'll need to send a victim to him. Ah.
Still and silent.
Oh!
It's finally over. Still
Certainly.
and silent.
No, there's no talking to him?
It's finally over.
Alright, I guess the quest is done. Cool. That was a really cool quest. This was really cool. This might have been one of my favourite quests of the game so far. I need to level everyone up. Do I want to go and talk to the girl? Ooh. Look at that. Oh wait, no, it was always foggy there. I'm tripping. Fast mode, activate. Oh god, she's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm sure that will be interesting to see what happens with her. What was her name again? Icantha. I wonder if we could have saved that girl's family if we didn't go in there and do all that. There, that's the nice man who helped me. And thank the Iron Arm for it, will get you sorted out at the keep. Knights of the Crucible, major positive. Defiance Bay, major positive. The tower! It's off! Does this mean the curse inherited hill is lifted? Defiance Bay owes me. I better get a manor in Brackenbury for this. It wasn't a curse, but yes, the district is safe. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again, but at least we can get started on restoring it. Alright, Brackenbury, let's go speak to Lady Webb.
Well met, friend.
Excuse me, I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill? My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well in battle. Why, thank you. St. Garam's Spark. Well, isn't that amazing? St. Garam's Spark. What are we looking at here? We've got the same range. 25 to 34, 8 to 12. 10 accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target. 25 shot damage. 6 DR bypass. This is 7 DR bypass. And its damaging is 2. I freaking love this gun, I'm not gonna lie. But this is beautiful as well. Is this an upgrade? Does it not have any quality on it? This does. This is damaging too. I feel like this is just better. Could make it hit harder. Eight to 12. Better accuracy. But this is 8 to 12 with 6 projectiles. This will hit more though. Now we're good. Alright, in we go. The blunderpuss is just, I just love it. I love how we've got her just using a Glock. It's amazing. She's upstairs. Lady Webb.
How fares your search?
There is something I can tell you about the Leaden Key's operations.
Well, let's hear it.
The Griffin Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that controlled the flow of souls. The Leaden Key activated it.
This is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
The Leaden Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Angwithan technology to engineer Widewind's legacy, and they want people to blame Animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against Animancy. When they finish, he is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the Leaden Key has been pushing Deerwood down this path for some time.
What are they gaining from removing Animancy from the masses? It'll probably give them more control and power?
I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes the Duke inaccessible until they are completed. However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel. If you can gain the support of one of those groups, that may be your best way in.
Didn't I
See
do?
what you can arrange.
I want to discuss the Animancy hearings at the
What
palace.
of them?
Wouldn't they allow a guest to Dunwood Row into the hearings?
We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest. It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation for whatever reason. It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
What is there to know about the Duke?
Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself. The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He
So
knows
he's a
when they
good
are sincere
judge
and
of
when
character.
they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are weak. The other matters he leaves to me. Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that.
Okay. So I need to... I'm going to the Knights. That's what I think I'm doing. Because I feel like I've helped them the most. But when I spoke to them last, they said, oh, you have an affiliation with the Dozens. The reason I want to go to the Knights is... 1, Knights are cool. 2, I've helped them. I kind of need to see it through. Because I've helped them build mechanical robots. So we kind of need to see this through. Do you know what I mean? I think the first fires is where they are, right? If they're not down, then we go to the Dozens. It is interesting that the game doesn't tell you where exactly you need to go. I'm assuming I can just go to the leader of the Knights. Hopefully. And see what happens. I mean, I've helped them a ton. I will level everyone up soon, don't worry. Alright. Oh, you're right here. I understand that Crucible Knights are attending the Animancy hearings at the palace.
Indeed. Duke Avar looks to the knights for prudent counsel as well as defense. I suspect our future as a city and a nation will depend in no small part on how we handle this matter.
What do you think about Animancy? Would be fools not to investigate it further. There's great potential. The Tractor say it's too dangerous, that it angers the gods. Superstition and nonsense. There are risks to delving into souls, of course, but the greatest lies of doing nothing at all while the legacy eats away at us. Tell me about the hearings. They're progressing slower than I'd like. The dozens raise a ruckus whenever anyone so much as mentions Animancy. And the Dominals are obfuscating matters on purpose. Nevertheless, I'm confident Ivar will see reason eventually. Well, I need an audience with the Duke. I'd like to attend the hearings. As a guest of the night, given your ties to those troublemakers at the Expedition Hall, I'm afraid that's out of question. About that invitation. I appreciate your help in retrieving the Ford Knight research, but I still need the plans delivered to the High Justice Courier. What? I appreciate your help in retrieving the Forge Knight research, but I still need the plans delivered to the High Justice Courier. I'm afraid I can't address anything until that's taken care of. However, it's been brought to my attention that you're a close ally to dozens. About the invitation. What? This is the dozens. Is it because I've accepted this dozen quest? I'm confused what he's asking for. That's for the library. Speak to Weiler. Crucible Knights. Is that what he's talking about? I have no idea where that person is. Outsider! Oh. Your guards were charmed by the spirit of a woman named Lyra. I've gotten rid of her. By the flame, you found her, my missing commander. And she was calling to the watch from beyond the grave. It doesn't make sense, but nothing in that curse issue does. What happened to the soldiers under her spell? All your knights are dead. They didn't make it. Thank you for your help. You've left me as many questions as answers, but at least I know what happened to my troops and Commander Lyra. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Knights of the Crucible, major positive. Is that enough? I don't think that's going to be enough. I think he's talking about a quest that I still need the plans delivered to the High Justice's Courier. What? Is that this? Plans delivered. Bro, it's looking like I'm just going to join the dozens. I think I messed up accepting that quest. Okay. Well, screw the knights then. I tried. We tried. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. We will head to the dozens and see if they'll accept us. They probably won't. High justices. Yeah, I have no idea. The dozens are in Copper Lane, I believe. I think I messed up accepting the dozens quest. This is their base, I believe, right? Yeah, I think I messed up accepting their quest, unfortunately. I mean, that's fine. Let's see if we can figure this out. So the dozens are part of the Animancy hearings.
Someone's got to keep the blazing Crucible Knights from leading us all to ruin, and the Dominels certainly aren't doing their part. But Wolfgren's still a man of the people. He's always been sensible in other matters. He'll hear us out eventually.
What are your thoughts on Animancy? It'll be our downfall if we let it. Okay, so I'm going to be anti-Animancy if I join the dozens. Fair enough. How are the hearings going? I was hoping to attend the Animancy hearings. And I need those in Griffin weapons. You bring those to me and then we'll talk. Alright, so I accepted this quest. Okay. That's where I messed up. I didn't know accepting it would put me in the dozen. Do you know what I mean? Fair enough, though. Let's do it. So, we are going... Wood End Plains. I think we're going to that puzzle that I couldn't figure out. That day and night puzzle that people told me about. Let's do it. I'm not mad either way. I like the dozens, I like the night. Wait, what? Okay, let's just run around the whole area. See what's going on. Oh, there we go. You must be lost, pup. The giant slayers don't share bounties. Wenin sent me to help. Wenin sent you? You think you can get the weapons? You've got two problems, Rookie. A flooded entrance for one and crucible patrols for another. We've seen more knights than face painters out here. Why are the knights of the crucible here? Damned if I know. They're glorified thugs in armor and usually prefer their feathered beds to camp cots. I'd gut one in an instant, but I can't collect bounties as a wanted man. Tell me about the flooded entrance. Must be the rains. We found this in the water, though. Not much natural ardor around here. Might be a key of some kind. Couldn't experiment much with the damn knights prowling around. What do you know about these weapons? Wedding's paying good coin for them. That's all I need to know. So what now? That's an interesting question. You see, we never even ever share bounties. That's Winnen's problem, not mine. You should talk to your employer. I'll have words with Winnen. Don't worry about that. You still shouldn't have come. Admit it. You have no idea what to do next, or you wouldn't be sitting around here. Then let's see you do better, unless you're all talk, that is. Come on. Hot meals for us tonight. We'll deal with these upstarts later. Be seeing you. What? Oh, he gave us the disc. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Stormwall Gorge. So, are we going to have to be killing knights? Or is there maybe a way I can talk to the knights? Be like, yo! So there are dozens. They're kind of jackasses, aren't they? Ah, shit. This isn't good. Alright. Team Dozens it is. Yeah? Just an insane stun. Well, that isn't going to go down well with the knights. Cape of deflection, you say? Oh no. I'm not mad at that, actually. $53, $41. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh. Okay, this was that area we came to ages ago. Oh yeah, there it is. The bright sun casts its light on a pattern in the ground. You kneel to get a better look. The stone here has been carved, a few simple shapes. A small circular indentation marks the center and a much larger circle surrounds it. Place the Adradisc. Stone fits, but with nothing to hold it in place, it simply falls out. You feel as if you're doing something wrong. Examine the outer circle. Wait a while. Place to add to this. Turn rest easy in the space and you feel air rushing to tiny gaps in the indentation. It appears to be held firmly in place now. You hear the sliding of stone underneath your feet and the sudden rush of water. The pool before you begins to drain. Ooh. Look at that. Little things, man. Little things. They didn't need to show that animation, but they did. The attention to detail in this game is brilliant. Find the weapon of Lieremen. Ooh. Alright. Skulls from a bit kind of returns. Barber's teeth, money. What the hell? I really need to go back to our base. I keep forgetting. Does he like keep that all on him? Yeah, I think he does. Well, okay. Let's get rid of everything. We really need to sell. What I'm gonna do now is level up before we explore this place. Yeah.